friends, this is Grace and welcome to my channel and welcome to our last For the Love of Crafting and Sharing YouTube blog hop video for 2020. So our theme for this month is, again, it's holidays, it's Christmas, so that will be our theme. And so I'm going to share with you the pictures that I have and then also the products that I am planning on using. So these are the pictures and these are Christmas of 2018. So I feel like I'm not that behind if it's 2018, right? They're about 2 years from now, or 2 years ago, I should say. And so here are a bunch of pictures. I might have to just narrow it down. I don't know yet what kind of design I will use, but I would definitely use a double page layout for this. And then I'm going to start off as a base of products with these ones. So back in October, I made a purchase at Scrapbook Generations, and I made a purchase during that week where you get a free scrapbook kit with a $25 purchase. And so this is what I got. This is the kit that I got. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed that because this was supposed to be a $10 kit and this is the $10 kit product. Although it does have a sketch, but I don't know if it warrants $10 for a sketch and these, but this is what I got. So I'm going to start off with this. I do have my white base, which makes me happy, and then I have this double-sided paper that I can use. I am not going to follow the sketch that was shared, or that is part of the sketch, just because I have a lot more photos than the sketch called for. And then because this is all I have, I'm deciding to dip into my own stash, and I have this never been used Echo Park chipboard stickers, and I like that it kind of coordinates with the colors. Like it has that buffalo check, and this one has a buffalo check too, and then the green has that green as well. I just don't have the blues, the light blues that it does, but it's all okay. And then I also have just this stash or kit of just Christmas stuff. I have Christmas 12 by 12 stickers over here, and then just some more papers. As you can see, I can pull this out and it will definitely match with the rest of the products here. I can even use this green. Oh, look at that. That's a nice paper. But anyways, those are my, and this one too, I think. All right, so I have a lot of products that I can use despite not having a lot with this kit. And let's get on it. Just one more thing is that please make sure to check the description box below so you can check the links of the other ladies that are participating in this vlog hop, and let's get to working.
All right, so I've done a lot of prep before I turned on the camera. So what I just did is I picked out the papers that I wanted, kind of pre-cut them a little bit, and then did my design. So like I said, this is going to be loaded with a lot of photos. So I didn't really need a lot of papers here. And I actually ended up not using as much of that kit that I had planned on using. I really just used the 2 white cardstock and then a couple of tags, and that's it. So you can see that when you have a lot of photos, you don't really need a lot of products. And I feel like that's how it is, especially when I have holiday layouts to do, especially Christmas pictures like these. So I'm going to use this slightly subtle pattern paper, and that's going to be the base for where I put my title and also my journaling, and that's just going to go on the far right of my layout. I was thinking of doing a border, a couple of borders for this particular layout, but then I remembered I had all these stickers I wanted to use, and so I saw this one sticker that has the numbers, and it's black, and so it's stark enough that it will be good balance for all of these light colored papers. But I didn't realize that it wasn't full 12 by 12, and so I needed to put that stripe paper first before I put the black sticker, border sticker. And I cut out some smaller scraps of paper, and that's going to be my filler for the grid design of the rest of the layout. I don't know if you noticed earlier, but I was inking the edges of my papers, and then I accidentally dropped the ink pad on the white cardstock and it smeared, but I wasn't so concerned about that because I knew that I was going to cover up that piece with photos and paper anyways. But it just seems like lately I have been making a mess with my inks. Do you guys remember when I did my stamp series last month, and I did my layout number 2, and I did a beautiful butterfly border just to mess it up with when I was trying to do the other border, and I was so frustrated with that. But I was able to rescue that layout by covering up my mistake. But it just seems like ink and I don't get along really well. I don't know, I have very loose hands that I drop them easily. But so this is basically my layout. I covered up, or I filled in 3 spaces with pattern paper and then the rest with photos. And I don't know if you noticed, but all of my horizontal photos are on the right and all my vertical photos are on the left, just so that all of the spacings of the grid will work well. Now I'm cutting out some tags here, and this is again one of the pattern papers from that scrapbook generation kit that I started off. Initially I was kind of thinking of overlapping 2 tags, but there's just no room for me to overlap them. Otherwise I'm going to cover up some of the photo that I have on that right side. So I figured I am going to turn over the one of the tags so it's facing towards each other, and I wanted to keep that merry and bright because that's going to be my title. And I was just kind of auditioning a few tags here, just seeing if I like the position. And I even thought of maybe putting a whole block of tags going from the very top to the bottom, but I decided to eventually just go with 2. So I'm going to go with this the poinsettias tag, and also the merry and bright. And I am going to position that where the top of the top tag will be covered up a little bit with my journaling. And so because these are tags, I felt like a good finishing touch for them is some thread or twine. And then, so I'm going to go with this doodlebug twine, and it has some red and white, which is perfect. I did roll my twine a little bit all the way off of my table, so I had to go and rescue that from the bottom of, or from the floor. I don't know, I feel like I was rushing to create this layout, and so I was making a lot of messes, but eventually it works out. And now that I've adhered everything, I've also decided to use some stickers to fill in those pattern papers that I had put in between all my photos. So none of these stickers are adhered, but I'm just showing you where I'm going to position them. They are from various types of sticker sheets, so from different collections, and I think that they worked out well combining them here. I have some Echo Park, some Cartabella. The papers that I'm using for the filler papers are Doodlebug, and so they're just a mix and assorted collections here. I decided to add my stickers with some fun foam just to make them stand out a little bit more, because if you notice, besides the twine, everything else is pretty flat here. So I'm just adhering all of the items, and then I'm going to go back and just try to find other stickers to fill in the rest of the layout. That Christmas tree over there felt a little bit lonely, and so I'm going to pull out the sticker sheet from Cartabella, and it has some snowflakes, and so I'm going to add some snowflakes. Oh, but before that, I'm going to do some layering with the other sticker that I had picked out for this particular layout. So that's going to be my layout for today. I hope that you guys liked this video and was inspired on what to, or how to use up all of those photos. I know that I'm hoping I'm not the only one that has multiple photos, especially when it comes to holiday scrapbooking. I hope that this layout gives you an idea of a design of what to do when you have a lot of photos, especially with like Christmas morning or documenting Christmas Day. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this year's For the Love of Sharing YouTube blog hop. I surely enjoyed joining in with these very talented ladies. I've learned a lot from each one of them, and I hope that you will continue to support our channels in the next year. There's no plans of having a For the Love of Crafting and Sharing in 2021, but I do hope that you guys will continue to support us. And if you like these videos that you have seen from my channel, I hope that you will continue to support me and come back and watch the videos that I'm planning on creating in 2021. If you like these videos and have not subscribed yet, please do so and hit that bell button so you will be notified when I do post the next layout. Until next year, I think. I hope that you guys have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I will catch you guys in another video. Bye.